Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 70 days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, what's really exciting about Episode 9 is that we do know that this film, at the end of the day, is going to be a revelation film. It's going to have many connections to the prequels and the originals, as well as, of course, using Star Wars Legends as inspirational source material that's going to really be used as a way to benefit the characters of Rey and Kylo Ren as they progress as characters from start to finish of this movie. Now, on top of all of this, we do know that J.J. Abrams is actually setting forward to make this movie the darkest one there is in the Skywalker saga, which is huge. Now, on top of all of this, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very exciting for this movie. Now, specifically, shot descriptions consisting of a sequence where it's explained that both Rey and Kylo Ren are said to be inside of Palpatine's throne room, where it's described that they are being electrocuted by Palpatine's Force lightning technique that is said to cause them to become very weak, where both Rey and Kylo are said to be on the floor with their lightsabers blocking the attack. It's described that during the scene, eventually Rey and Kylo drop their sabers, where Palpatine is said to have everything he needs already from Rey and Kylo Ren, and that now he needs no more use of them. It's described that this is where Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost is said to make an appearance in a strange, faint way, where it's described that Anakin is said to transfer a stream of energy from the netherworld of the Force while they are in a weakened state, where they are fighting Palpatine. It's said that this allows Rey and Kylo Ren to get up quickly, while a revised track of the Force theme is said to play over the sequence. Palpatine is said to be able to see Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost in the distance, which is described to cause Palpatine to smile, however in an angry way, where the fight is said to continue where Rey and Kylo Ren now have a fighting chance against Sidious. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, the first piece I want to go over here is how poetic this really is to George Lucas's original idea for the very ending of Return of the Jedi. I don't know if you guys read the original scripts or the original drafts of Episode 6, but there were sequences embedded in there that would include the Force Ghosts of Kenobi and Yoda saving Luke from Palpatine while he's getting electrocuted, where basically they transfer Palpatine's Force lightning back at him, protecting Luke Skywalker. So this is kind of a similar scene, except they are changing things up a bit in order to make it new and original by Disney to the fans around the world. Now, let's go over the scenery. Now, this is actually said to take place inside of Palpatine's throne room, underneath the surface of the world of Exegol. Now, Exegol, in case you guys did not know, it's actually spelled E-X-O-G-O-L. It's a dead world with constant lightning storms, which is also able to really hide Palpatine's location and really mask his energy from any Force-sensitive individuals, hence why both Rey and Kylo Ren need these Wayfinder devices in order to find Palpatine's location and destination. So, this particular scene, alright, Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost is said to use a specific ability in order to transfer raw energy from, of course, the netherworld of the Force into two mortals, right? Into both Rey and Kylo Ren, where it's allowing them to get up and have a fighting chance against Sidious after being electrocuted nearly by, of course, his Force lightning technique. Now, what I like about this, though, is that, of course, this is the face of the Star Wars franchise. You know, we have Anakin, who eventually became Darth Vader, redeemed himself and saved his son, let his son take on a new Jedi Order, only to have, of course, another, conflict with, of course, his nephew Ben Solo, and now we have, of course, what seems to be Ben Solo basically forming an alliance with Rey, where they are in need of saving by, of course, Anakin Skywalker. So, Palpatine is said to see the Force Ghost of Anakin. You can only imagine what's going on in Palpatine's mind at this point in time, because this is the very person that Palpatine was able to turn to the dark side and have him rule the galaxy for decades as Darth Vader, right? So, with that being said, we already know that JJ wants to bring Star Wars in a different direction. He wants to really add in different mediums to the franchise that fans have never seen before on the big screen, and that's exactly what they're trying to do with this movie. They want to make it a Star Wars film that's going to gravitate towards all different mediums of the franchise, all different fans that are associated with those mediums. We're talking about comics, books, novels, video games, the animated TV series, or just the movies, basically. And that's exactly what JJ wants to do. So this movie does have a lot to offer. It does have a lot of potential to really mark itself down as the best film of the sequel trilogy without a doubt. And honestly, I cannot wait to see how it's all going to be executed on the big screen and how fans are really going to actually react to it all. Once it hits theaters come December 19th, we are now just 2 months and change away from the release of this movie that's going to really just end everything of the Skywalker saga. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.